The ocean depths hold countless secrets. Among these mysteries, one name resonates with particular power: Atlantis. For millennia, this legendary island kingdom has captivated our imaginations. A place of advanced technology and untold riches, swallowed by the sea in a single cataclysmic event. Was Atlantis a real place, a historical civilization now resting beneath the waves, or was it merely a myth, a cautionary tale woven from imagination and folklore? The search for Atlantis is a journey into the heart of our collective past. It is a quest to uncover the truth behind a legend, to separate fact from fiction. The story of Atlantis as we know it begins with the ancient Greek philosopher Plato. In his dialogues Timaeus and Critias, Plato describes a powerful island nation, technologically advanced and culturally sophisticated. According to Plato, Atlantis existed some 12,000 years before his time. A vast empire, it was said to be located beyond the Pillars of Hercules, a geographical marker we now know as the Strait of Gibraltar. Plato's Atlantis was a marvel of engineering and innovation. But this golden age was not to last. Plato tells of a people corrupted by their own power, leading to their downfall. In a single day and night of unimaginable destruction, Atlantis was swept beneath the waves. Plato's account of Atlantis has fueled debate for centuries. Was it intended as a literal history, a factual record of a lost civilization, or was it an allegory, a philosophical tale designed to illustrate the dangers of unchecked ambition? Some point to the detailed descriptions in Plato's writings, arguing that the level of specificity suggests a basis in reality. Others maintain that the story is purely allegorical, a cautionary tale meant to convey moral lessons rather than historical facts. Despite numerous expeditions and underwater explorations, no conclusive proof of Atlantis has ever been found. Yet, the absence of proof is not proof of absence. The ocean depths remain largely unexplored. Whether a myth or a memory of a lost civilization, Atlantis holds a unique place in our collective consciousness. Our journey in search of Atlantis begins with the words of Plato. It is within the pages of his dialogues, Timaeus and Critias, that we find the most detailed account of Atlantis. Plato describes Atlantis as a powerful maritime empire, a civilization that had achieved a level of technological and cultural sophistication unparalleled in the known world. However, Plato's account of Atlantis is not merely a description of a lost utopia, it is also a cautionary tale, a warning against the corrupting influence of power. In a single day and night, Atlantis vanishes beneath the waves, swallowed by the very sea it once commanded. Plato's account of Atlantis has sparked centuries of debate and speculation. Was it intended as a literal history, a factual record of a real civilization that once existed? Or was it a work of fiction, an allegory woven from imagination and philosophical musings? Some scholars point to the level of detail in Plato's descriptions, arguing that the specificity of his account suggests a basis in reality. Others maintain that Atlantis is purely allegorical, a literary device used by Plato to explore philosophical themes of power, corruption, and the impermanence of civilization. Despite numerous expeditions and underwater explorations, no conclusive proof of a sunken city matching Plato's descriptions has ever been found. While Plato's dialogues provide the most detailed account of Atlantis, it is important to note that the concept of a lost civilization swallowed by the sea is not unique to ancient Greece. Similar myths and legends can be found in cultures around the world, suggesting a shared human fascination with the idea of a lost golden age. In Celtic mythology, for example, we find the story of Lyonesse, a kingdom said to have been swallowed by the sea off the coast of Cornwall. The Welsh tale of Cantre'r Gwaelod speaks of a sunken kingdom in Cardigan Bay, while Breton folklore tells of the City of Wise, lost beneath the waves due to the arrogance of its rulers. These stories, while differing in their details, share a common thread with the legend of Atlantis. As we delve deeper into the mystery of Atlantis, Our search leads us to the island of Crete, the cradle of one of Europe's most enigmatic civilizations, the Minoans. Flourishing from roughly 2700 to 1450 BC, the Minoans left behind a legacy of art, architecture, and maritime prowess. Named after the mythical king Minos, the Minoans remain shrouded in an aura of mystery. Their language, Linear A, remains undeciphered, leaving many aspects of their culture and beliefs open to interpretation. Yet the ruins of their palaces, their exquisite art, and the remnants of their far-reaching trade networks offer tantalizing glimpses into a society of remarkable sophistication and complexity. The Minoans were also skilled engineers and architects, their palaces marvels of their time. Masters of the seas, Minoan trade and exploration. The Minoans were a seafaring people, their mastery of the waves playing a pivotal role in their prosperity and cultural exchange. Their ships, powered by sail and oar, traversed the Mediterranean, establishing trade networks that extended from Egypt and the Levant in the east to Sicily and the Italian peninsula in the west. Through these maritime routes, the Minoans imported raw materials such as copper, tin, and ivory, which they transformed into exquisite jewelry, weapons, and decorative objects. In return, they exported their own goods, including pottery, textiles, and olive oil, spreading Minoan influence across the Mediterranean world. A culture of innovation, art, architecture, and technology. The Minoan civilization was characterized by a spirit of innovation and creativity, evident in their art, architecture, and technological advancements. Their art in particular is renowned for its vibrancy, naturalism, and celebration of life. Minoan frescoes, which adorn the walls of their palaces and villas, offer vivid glimpses into their daily life, religious beliefs, and cultural practices. The Palace of Knossos, the largest of the Minoan palaces, was a labyrinthine complex of rooms, courtyards, and passageways, featuring advanced architectural features. Technological innovation was another hallmark of Minoan civilization, with their ceramics and metalworking techniques being particularly notable. The Thera eruption cataclysm and decline. Around 1600 BC, at the height of their power and influence, the Minoan civilization was dealt a devastating blow by a cataclysmic natural disaster, the eruption of the Thera volcano, located on the island now known as Santorini. The Thera eruption, one of the largest volcanic events in recorded history, unleashed a torrent of ash, pumice, and volcanic gases into the atmosphere, triggering widespread devastation across the eastern Mediterranean. Tsunamis generated by the eruption crashed against the shores of Crete, inundating coastal settlements and crippling the Minoan fleet. The eruption of Thera had a profound impact on the Minoan civilization, leading to a period of steep decline. Echoes of Atlantis, the Minoan connection. The catastrophic collapse of the Minoan civilization, brought low by a natural disaster of epic proportions, has led some scholars to draw parallels between their fate and the legend of Atlantis. The Minoans, with their advanced civilization, their maritime prowess, and their sudden demise, seem to share several striking similarities with Plato's description of the Atlanteans. The eruption of Thera, and the tsunamis that followed, echo the cataclysmic events that led to the sinking of Atlantis. While there is no definitive proof that the Minoans were the inspiration for Plato's Atlantis, the similarities between the two are too compelling to ignore. A mysterious formation unveiling the Eye of Africa. Our quest for Atlantis now takes us from the shores of the Mediterranean to the heart of the Sahara Desert, to a remote and enigmatic geological formation known as the Eye of Africa, or the Richat structure. Visible from space, this striking circular feature, measuring approximately 40 kilometers in diameter, has captivated the imaginations of explorers, geologists, and those drawn to the mysteries of the ancient world. Located in Mauritania, the Eye of Africa stands as a testament to the raw power and artistic grandeur of geological processes. Could this be a natural phenomenon, a testament to the Earth's artistic prowess? Or could it hold clues to a lost chapter in human history, a connection to the legendary Atlantis? Section 2. Geological Enigma, Origins and Formation Theories. The Eye of Africa has long puzzled geologists, its unique structure defying easy explanation. Initial theories suggested it might be an impact crater, but evidence was lacking. The prevailing consensus is that it's a geological dome, formed by uplift and erosion. Molten. The Eye of Africa's unique features, particularly its concentric rings and remote location, have led some to draw intriguing parallels to Plato's description of Atlantis. In his dialogues, Plato describes the island kingdom as being composed of concentric rings of land and water, a detail that seems to resonate with the structure of the Eye of Africa. Plato also places Atlantis beyond the Pillars of Hercules, a phrase often interpreted as referring to the Strait of Gibraltar. While the Eye of Africa is located further south than traditional interpretations of Plato's account might suggest, it is worth noting that the ancient Greeks had a limited understanding of geography, and their maps and descriptions were often based on hearsay and conjecture. Furthermore, Plato describes Atlantis as being rich in natural resources, including precious metals and elephants. While the Sahara Desert is not known for its abundance of precious metals, it is worth noting that the region was once much wetter and greener than it is today, and may have supported a wider variety of flora and fauna, including elephants, in the distant past. While the connections between the Eye of Africa and Plato's Atlantis are largely speculative, they are nonetheless intriguing. The sheer scale and unusual features of the Eye of Africa, combined with the enduring allure of the Atlantis legend, make it tempting to wonder if there might be a connection between the two. Despite the allure of the Atlantis connection, scientists remain committed to unraveling the mysteries of the Eye of Africa through rigorous geological investigation. Teams of researchers have visited the site, collecting rock samples, analyzing sediment layers, and using ground-penetrating radar to map the subsurface structure of the formation. Their findings continue to support the geological explanation for the Eye of Africa's formation, pointing to a combination of uplift and erosion as the primary drivers. Analysis of rock samples has revealed no evidence of ancient human settlements or artifacts that would suggest the presence of a lost civilization. Furthermore, the sheer scale and age of the Eye of Africa present significant challenges to the idea that it could have been created or modified by human hands. The uplift and erosion processes that formed the structure occurred over millions of years, long before the emergence of human civilization. While the scientific evidence does not support the idea of the Eye of Africa being Atlantis, it does not diminish the awe and wonder that this remarkable geological formation inspires. The Eye of Africa remains a testament to the power of natural processes to shape our planet over vast stretches of time, creating landscapes of breathtaking beauty and intrigue. Even if the Eye of Africa is not the lost city of Atlantis, its very existence speaks to our enduring fascination with lost civilizations and the mysteries of the past. The human imagination is naturally drawn to the idea of ancient cultures lost to time, their secrets buried beneath layers of sediment or hidden in plain sight. The Eye of Africa, with its enigmatic beauty and remote location, serves as a powerful reminder of the vastness of our planet and the countless stories that lie hidden beneath its surface. It is a place where the boundaries between science and speculation blur, where the echoes of the past mingle with the wonders of the natural world. Whether or not the Eye of Africa holds the key to unlocking the mystery of Atlantis, it continues to inspire awe and wonder, reminding us of the enduring power of exploration, both physical and intellectual. It is a place that invites us to look beyond the familiar, to question our assumptions, and to embrace the unknown. Echoes in the deep underwater explorations and discoveries. The search for Atlantis has led explorers into underwater archaeology, where the ocean floor becomes a canvas for discovery. From the Bermuda Triangle to the Mediterranean, underwater formations spark imaginations of the lost city. One notable site is the submerged city off Cuba. In 2001, sonar images revealed geometric structures, possibly ancient buildings or roads. Some researchers suggest natural formations, while others see potential to rewrite history. In the Aegean Sea, Pavlopetri's ruins date back over 5,000 years. Pavlopetri offers a glimpse into Bronze Age urban planning and daily life. Underwater archaeology unlocks secrets of our past, shedding light on lost civilizations. The ocean depths remain a vast, unexplored frontier where myth and reality blur. Every submerged structure whispers tales of a forgotten past, fueling dreams of uncovering Atlantis. The Bimini Road Natural Formation or Man-Made Marvel. Perhaps one of the most hotly debated underwater formations purported to be linked to Atlantis is the Bimini Road, located off the coast of Bimini in the Bahamas. This underwater feature, consisting of a series of rectangular limestone blocks that stretch for nearly half a mile, has been the subject of intense scrutiny and speculation since its discovery in the 1960s. Proponents of the Atlantis connection argue that the Bimini Road's linear formation, rectangular blocks and apparent alignment with other submerged features suggest a man-made origin. They envision the Bimini Road as a road, wall, or breakwater, perhaps part of a harbor or other structure belonging to the lost civilization of Atlantis. However, geological studies have offered an alternative explanation for the Bimini Road's formation. Geologists point to the natural process of beach rock formation, where layers of sand, shells, and other sediments are cemented together by calcium carbonate, creating a solid rock formation. Over time, erosion and tectonic activity can fracture these formations, creating rectangular blocks resembling those found at the Bimini Road. Despite the scientific consensus leaning towards a natural origin, the Bimini Road continues to captivate the imaginations of those who believe it might hold a connection to Atlantis. The debate surrounding the Bimini Road highlights the challenges of interpreting underwater formations, where the forces of nature can mimic the handiwork of human civilization. Section 3. Shifting Sands of Evidence. The Challenges of Underwater Archaeology. Underwater archaeology presents unique challenges, making the search for Atlantis a daunting and often frustrating endeavor. The ocean depths are a dynamic and unforgiving environment where currents, tides, and marine life can obscure, scatter, or even destroy archaeological evidence. Time itself becomes a formidable adversary in the underwater realm. Wood, textiles, and other organic materials decompose rapidly in saltwater environments, leaving behind only the most durable artifacts, such as stone, pottery, or metal objects. Even these remnants can be encrusted with marine growth, corroded by salt water, or buried beneath layers of sediment, making their identification and interpretation a delicate and painstaking process. The vastness of the ocean itself adds another layer of complexity to the search for Atlantis. Even with advanced sonar technology and remote-operated vehicles, surveying the seafloor is an immense undertaking, akin to searching for a proverbial needle in a haystack. Many areas of the ocean floor remain unmapped and unexplored, leaving open the possibility that evidence of Atlantis or other lost civilizations might lie hidden in plain sight, awaiting discovery. Despite these challenges, underwater archaeology continues to yield valuable insights into our past, revealing the stories of ancient mariners, submerged settlements, and the enduring relationship between humans and the sea. Section 4. The quest continues, advancing technology and unanswered questions. The search for Atlantis continues, driven by curiosity and technological advancements. Advances in sonar imaging and underwater robotics open new avenues for exploration. Autonomous underwater vehicles now survey the seafloor with unprecedented detail. Improved understanding of plate tectonics and ocean currents narrows down potential locations. Combining geological data with historical texts brings us closer to solving the mystery. The search for Atlantis is a journey of exploration, both physical and intellectual. It challenges our understanding of the past and embraces the unknown. Whether or not we find Atlantis, the search enriches our understanding of our planet and history. Section 1. Atlantis, a mirror to humanity. The legend of Atlantis has captivated human imagination for millennia. It reminds us of the cyclical nature of civilizations, their rise and fall. The story of Atlantis encourages reflection on our own civilization. Are we, like the Atlanteans, blinded by our technological prowess? The search for Atlantis urges us to learn from the past, Even the most advanced civilizations are subject to nature's forces. The search for Atlantis is a testament to human curiosity. It connects us to ancient cultures and forgotten stories. The allure of Atlantis reveals much about ourselves. It reflects our capacity for innovation and destruction. Section 2. The Uncharted Depths. An invitation to explore. The quest for Atlantis has ignited countless discoveries. It has spurred advancements in underwater archaeology, deepened our understanding of ancient cultures, and revealed the power of our planet's geological forces. The search for Atlantis inspires us to explore the unknown. The world is full of mysteries waiting to be uncovered, stories waiting to be told, and the pursuit of knowledge is endless.